Beware for when you stare into the abyss, for the abyss sometimes stares back. It's a bit of a bastardization quote from Friedrich Nietzsche. It's completely true. When you are doing shadow work, when you're working with the unconscious, and if you don't have the teachings and the tools to be able to navigate through that realm, you don't know what you're unearthing. You don't know what you're uprooting and bringing into the light of consciousness. If you don't have the abilities to be able to hold that space, hold the container of yourself, of your psyche, of your energy, you're playing with fire. You're playing with something that can throw you into psychosis. You need to be extremely careful and do it alongside a practitioner, do it alongside a guide, a coach, a mentor, someone who knows what they're doing to be able to guide you through it. When I started going through this initial bout of shadow work a couple of months ago, and it's like it's a season, it's a cycle, it's something that's consistent for me that I've recognized as patterns in my life. I start getting prophetic dreams again. I've had this exact same dream over and over and over since I was a little boy. I witness the earth get hit with a blast of light, specifically over Europe, that basically lights Europe on fire. There is massive sonic boom type explosions that cast a massive wall of wind around the world that wipes out majority of civilization. I've had this since I was a child. That's how I know that I'm due to start doing shadow work again, because the dreams start coming back. The prophecy, the visualizations of what's to come, what's a potential coming with this new solar cycle and everything like that. That's how I know it's time for me to jump back into the unconscious. It's time for me to start doing more introspective work and to dive in. You need to know what's on the other side of this. Can be terrifying. On the other side of dealing with things like archetypes and instincts and, the collective unconscious, if you can even get past your unconscious into the collective unconscious, be prepared. Be prepared for what you're about to face. Some people have access to it easier than others. Some people don't. My access to it is terrifying. I don't know how, why me, that I have the ability to, be visionary and all these sorts of things. And I've shared these visions with other people before, to the point where they've told me to stop talking because it terrifies the shit out of them. I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know if it's something that was injected into my mind when I was a child, but I've seen this my entire life. Beware. That's a big warning that I have to say with the new 3,000 people that have been following along with this sleep token, Carl Jung anima journey. Beware. Make sure that if you're staring into that abyss, you're protecting yourself and you're doing it through a guide, through a mentor, through someone who knows how to navigate you and how to pull you out of it if you start going too far down towards psychosis and disintegration. So if you need some help, if you need some pointers, my DMs are open. I've had so many great conversations with so many amazing people, and I'm truly so grateful for that. If you need to be able to reach out, please do so. You're not going through this alone. There's a vast amount of us that are either awakening, reawakening, or along for the ride. Because it's a wild one. It's a wild one. But we'll see what happens. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. All right, I've got stuff to do. So follow me to rise higher. Much love. Take care.